Hey y'all, so it is an absolutely stunning day here in the Bahamas. Now, since we were just in Mexico, you may be wondering, why are we even in the Bahamas? Why didn't we just head south from Mexico, jump down to the Panama Canal and head over to the South Pacific since we're doing a circumnavigation? Here's the reason why. If you watched our announcement video on our channel, we told you two big things. We told you that during our circumnavigation, we were going to see the seven wonders of the world. And we also told you that we were going to sail around the three great capes, Cape Horn, Cape Lewin, and the Cape of Good Hope. So the first of the great capes for us leaving South Florida is Cape Horn. So the best way to position yourself from South Florida to get to Cape Horn is to actually cross the Atlantic, Bermuda, the Azores, down to the Canary Islands, the Cabo Verde Islands, then cross the Atlantic again over to South America and position yourself to go around the Horn. However, we are also going to see the seven wonders of the world as we go around the globe. So, from South Florida, the closest of the seven wonders of the world was Chichen Itza. And that is why we headed to Mexico first. Since Chichen Itza is the closest to South Florida, we had a decision to make. We could go to Chichen Itza at the end of our circumnavigation, approximately 5 years from now, but that would mean we would basically have to circle the globe, come back to South Florida, go past South Florida, across the Gulf of Mexico, to Mexico, and see Chichen Itza, and then turn around and go back to South Florida to complete our circumnavigation. And we simply did not want to do that. So we wanted to knock out the first of the seven wonders, Chichen Itza, on the front end of our circumnavigation. That's why we left Coconut Grove, sailed down to Key West, over to Isla Mujeres, saw the amazing Chichen Itza Mayan ruins, and then turned around and came back the other way to the Bahamas. We are here in the Bahamas positioning ourselves to do our very first Atlantic crossing. And since we are doing our very first Atlantic crossing, we decided to spend this summer cruising in the Med. So that's right, y'all. We are here in the Bahamas. We're about to pull up the anchor and head off to Bermuda, then over to the Azores, and then to southern Spain and into the Med. But we'll be cruising the Med and taking y'all with us every step of the way. Since we left Coconut Grove, we basically sailed Tela route across the Gulf of Mexico and back. We have not headed out into the Atlantic yet. So today's a very big, important day. Before heading out into the Atlantic on our way to Bermuda, we are going to do the official name change ceremony and christening of our awesome NAOD 440 Tela route.
All right, baby, so let's get on with the ceremony and do this.
Poseidon, almighty and great ruler of the seas and oceans, to whom all ships and we who venture upon your vast domain are required to pay homage, I implore you in your graciousness to expunge for all time from your records and recollection the name Ron-Tu, which has ceased to be an entity in your kingdom. As proof thereof, we submit this coin bearing her name to be corrupted through your powers and forever be purged from the sea. In grateful acknowledgement of your munificence and dispensation, we offer these libations to your majesty and your court. Poseidon, almighty and great ruler of the seas and oceans, to whom all ships and we who venture upon your vast domain are required to pay homage, I implore you in your graciousness to take unto your records and recollection this worthy vessel hereafter and for all time known as Tela, guarding her with your mighty arm and trident, and ensuring her of safe and rapid passage throughout her journeys within your realm. In appreciation of your munificence, dispensation, and in honor of your greatness, we offer these libations to your majesty and your court. Almighty rulers of the winds, through whose power our frail vessels traverse the wild and faceless deep, we implore you to grant this worthy vessel, Tela, the benefits and pleasures of your bounty, ensuring us of your gentle ministration according to our needs. Great Boreas, exalted ruler of the north wind, grant us permission to use your mighty powers in the pursuit of our lawful endeavors, ever sparing us the overwhelming scourge of your frigid breath. Great Zephyrus, exalted ruler of the west wind, grant us permission to use your mighty powers in the pursuit of our lawful endeavors, ever sparing us the overwhelming scourge of your wild breath. Great Eurus, exalted ruler of the east wind, grant us permission to use your mighty powers in the pursuit of our lawful endeavors, ever sparing us the overwhelming scourge of your mighty breath. Great Notus, exalted ruler of the south wind, grant us permission to use your mighty powers in the pursuit of our lawful endeavors, ever sparing us the overwhelming scourge of your scalding breath. We christen you, Tela. May you take us safely around the globe, one wave at a time.
So cheers, babe. Cheers to you, to me, and to Tela, sailing around the world, one wave at a time.
Cheers.
Cheers, baby. We are now exiting the Egg Island Cut. Goodbye, Spanish Wells, Bahamas. It has been nice and relaxing. All right, y'all, we are currently leaving our anchorage. The anchor is up. Sean is getting us out of here. We did our name change ceremony, as y'all saw. A couple days ago, cooked like 5 meals, plus I prepped 5 days worth of smoothies that we could have for lunch or snack or whatever, and then 5 dinner meals. And I put them all in the freezer, so I'm gonna grab something out of the freezer. Let's see what I end up getting for tonight's dinner. It's gonna make passages so freaking easy to be able to just grab a bag out of the freezer, pop it in the oven, go up top, chill out, come down to 1 pan of cooked food for our dinner. For dinner tonight, we are gonna do taco bowls. So, let's get cooking. And now we just go back up top with Sean. We're just cooking and we are set. All right, I'm going down below to check on this food. Yum, oh you guys, this is gonna be a delish. Now let's get some toppings. It is just a pound of ground beef with taco seasoning, some black beans, some corn, and then to that, layer our bowl with some nice chips. And we'll put the beef main meat entree on top of that. We've got some cheese, some sour cream, salsa. And that, my friends, is dinner.
We were made for each other to hold on to. I was carved out of redwood beneath your
gas station. It's already the early morning. It's 2:36 a.m. Sean took the first night watch. So it's 2:36 right now, so he has almost an hour left until it's time for him to get up. So far, I've only seen 2 ships. One was definitely a cruise ship. And yeah, other than that, it's just been quiet. I got some journaling in. And then me and Tela girl have just been chilling out here in the cockpit. She's at my feet, per usual. She gets all nice and cozy down there and curls up, of course with her life jacket on. It's actually, it's cool off out here. Sean told me that it might get a little chilly. He was right, it got chilly, it's gotten quite chilly. So I actually went and put my little jacket on. I will check back, or Sean will check back in the morning.
You wake up in the morning, put your coffee on, you stare out the window, pray that I'll come home. You've been in love before, but nothing quite like this. I stole your heart away with just a single.
Let me go look. I can't see that far. We are heeled at in between 10 and 15.
That's all right. And we're straight into the wind. Hey y'all, so here we are on day 2 out from Spanish Wells in the Bahamas on our way to Bermuda. We got some sails up. We got pretty light winds. We only got about 8.5, 9 knots. We're pretty close hauled. We got true wind angles around 70, the apparent wind angles around 40, but we're averaging about 3.5, 4 knots. And I'm pretty proud of the old girl Tela. That's not bad for a 32,000 pound boat with a 7.2 foot draft. She's certainly not a speed racer, but she sure is strong, sure-footed, stable, and safe.
By embarking on this adventure of sailing around the world, we have tapped into an inner strength and an inner peace that we were unaware of until now. Though we love exploring the lands we anchor near at each destination, we look forward to the journey to come where we cross oceans, where we are out on the open sea, where we are recharging our batteries and refocusing our energy, sharpening our survival skills, and experiencing life from a perspective that is nearly indescribable. Just the two of us and our dog out at sea. At sea, enjoying a hearty warm meal and a cocktail or glass of wine is our idea of romanticizing the little things. Dinner at sea is an enhanced experience we get to enjoy every evening. After somewhat living in the elements and experiencing anything from heavy weather, hard or light rain, thunderstorms and lightning, or just hot, dry stillness when there simply is no wind, we look forward to our hearty evening meal each day to connect with one another and unwind after whatever the day has brought us. Next time on Sailing Tela. We post brand new videos twice a week, so y'all be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe.